Okay, greetings to everybody who's watching this. What I'm going to do here is that you've probably seen this before. My name's Rich. By the way, this is my channel, Classic Games Redefined. Basic question I'd like to ask you right here. And this map points to it. Goes back to 2010. This is a classic one. Been around a number of times, repeated. This is this one pulled off of YouTube. The question I'm going to ask you right here, and it ties to the whole Nintendo thing and everything else, is this. Can linear video game design survive YouTube? What I mean by this is that can a design like this, we start at one point and hit a cutscene, another one cutscene, go through the thing, cut through, and navigate to the end of the plot point. Maybe there might be some side paths, but can it survive YouTube? One of the things I heard regarding in defense of Nintendo and these guys doing copyright claims, and they're saying the whole video game industry, well, you know what, they got to get a cut of the action, is this. The question I ask you here regarding this is, if you can put the entire game up on YouTube, what's the incentive to play it? And if you would think about the games, and if you do that, you're going to get the cut, you're going to de-incentivize people to want to do videos. So, if you're going to have something like that, where we have to do copyright strikes and everything else, the question that remains here is this. Can it survive? Can this type of design survive? If going viral requires showing all these videos, but you can watch all the cut scenes on the narrative and go through and not have to buy the game, just like you'd be putting a movie up. How is this design here in particular going to survive? If you're going to drive people who do play videos with their witty commentary, as PewDiePie said in his interview, people pay to watch me, they don't pay to watch your game, and they're doing it, how are you going to be able to do a design here on the right? How is this design even going to exist and survive? Take Minecraft, for example. That is non-linear. It's an open sandbox type game. You don't have to wonder, something really focused on gameplay. How exactly, getting the views, and we don't have something else here. Let's say this is a bit linear. You can navigate this map here, but you have different things, and you have variable pathing. Are we going to design offshoots of linear gameplay where every single part's scripted, it's not dynamic, and you put all that hour and that funds into it to hire actors to do voicing? How is this going to survive YouTube? And then are we supposed to we're going to pay the How to Play guys that now we're going to get advertising would turn to broadcast video? What about chess? If I'm showing chess on here, or some other games that aren't linear, they benefit from me showing it to you, or anybody here for that matter. So the question I have for you here is, if we're going to go to this very linear path of the narrative going through, driving through with maybe some side things and ending emissions, all this stuff scripted with voice acting, motion capture, and cast to thousands, not procedurally generated. How's this going to survive YouTube? And when I said survive YouTube, it means, okay, we'll do it if you need to go viral the way Minecraft did. How does it survive? How does linear game design survive an age of broadcasting? Showing it. If I can just go through and watch the cutscenes. That's the question I want to ask you. How's this type of design going to survive? We're going to end up getting the cut that's even more restrictive and do like Nintendo's doing now? And what are we going to do? Like Smash Brothers is not something that we're going to allow people to show? Is the idea to kill this off have X hour of gameplay and sell DLC up the wazoo indefinitely of handcrafted interactive cutscenes over and over again because that's what you want. That's the future of video games you want. That's what you want? Is that the world you want? Or do you want to have your interactivity, your videos, how to play videos, do you want to watch those or not? That's the question I want to ask you. How does linear gameplay, which if you end up watching it on YouTube, makes it not really less inclined to go buy it, unless you feel inclined to support the artist or whatever producing it. How does it survive YouTube? Give some thought to that question. And think about this map diagram here with the cutscenes and all that. So that's about it. I'm going to leave this food for thought. Feel free to post comments below and share this, discuss this, whatever else you do. My name's Rich. This is Classic Games Redefined. I do want to thank you for watching, and may your die always roll 5.